My name is Theary Ngaid. I'm the owner and the chef for Theary Cambodian Foods. Today we're here at Spice Bridge Kitchen. So I will be doing, Cambodian word is Slabb Monn Bouwk, that is the stuffed chicken wings. These are all of the ingredients that we use for us Cambodian. This is the ingredient that is nationally used, created and loved by the people. And so we have lemongrass. It's a stalk and I slice it very thin, almost paper thin. And this is a curry leaves. And we have a kafar leaves that's also sliced, thinly sliced. And we like to use fresh turmeric. So it also looks like a little ginger. And we skin that out and we thinly slice it so we can smash it easily. And this is galanko. So people get confused this with ginger, which is it's harder, it's firmer, and it has a peppery taste to it. It's not the peppery taste of ginger, but it's kind of like a peppery of wasabi. So we have, and then of course, garlic. So once we slice all these into thinly sliced, we put it all together into here. And then we smash it, we pound it until it becomes a paste. So I'm gonna put this aside for a little bit and I'm going to show you how to debone the chicken. So I always get asked, how do you debone the chicken and how is that even possible? So, you know, pick a knife that you like. And what I do is I kind of cut into it at the top. So that way, I can pull backward a little bit and have a grip. And just be careful when you do this with a lot of practice and a lot of knuckle chipping like paper cut. It can get pretty dangerous. So once you have it a little bit, you pull it backward. You pull it backward as tight as you can. And then this is the part here, the joint is the hard part. So you want to just kind of skin it in a way. And this is a fun food to eat, but at the same time, it's a dangerous food to make. And for us Cambodian people, we like stuffed things. I mean, our culture, we always have whatever little bit we have. We always find ingredients to make it more into it. That way we can feed the rest of the family. So take your finger and you kind of go between the bones here and then you really pulls it down. And then you just break it off like that. So if I make it look easy for you, you guys just need a little bit more practice. Yes. Okay, that's what it looks like. So I skinned a few here already. So the next thing I will do is I will give my hand a wash really quick and I will mix all the ingredients together and then do the stuffing and then we'll put it in the oven. Okay? So I have here the filling. Basically, it's anyone's choice to have a filling. Today I have a filling of, so there's diced red onion and this is one red onion in here, but I will use half of it for the stuffed chicken wing filling. And then in here also, this is the clear noodle that is soaked in hot water to soften it up. This is also will help really fill you up with just one wing too. So, but these are really good, kind of like a nice carb to balance it in there. And it also helps absorb moisture that releases from the onion and the meat and all that stuff, so it's not soggy. So, and then chicken. So this is about 1/8 of an ounce. I'm just gonna pour half of chopped onion here, and then this is a bamboo shoot that gives texture. We like texture. We like a little crunch in our food, a little chewing to do in our food. So if you don't have texture, we feel like the food doesn't taste good. So everything is about texture and balance in our food. So we have this together. And then the flavoring, I'm using chicken bouillon. This one has enough sodiums in it, or salt. I want bowl flavor. And this is designed to eat with rice. So that way you balance it out with rice and a pickle. So, and this is fish sauce. So just a few squirt of fish sauce here. The aroma of fish sauce, I know not a lot of people like it. However, it's that fermented that help bonds the flavor for our culture food. So, and then this is sugar. So this will give a good mix. You can have, a feeling of your favorite. You can have pork in here, you can have beef, you can have a combination of all. For mixing, I want it like very fine, but I'm gonna add a little bit of these, the one I just pounded to. We call this grill. It's not a paste, but it has a little grainy to it. And for me, I want that fresh herb taste. It's not a lot, but I want it to know that it's there. So this will help freshen up my food. So give it a good mix. So it has a good mix there. So I'm gonna let that marinate a little bit. It's okay. So this is where patience needs to kick in. Doing this. Maybe one day I'll create a tools that will fasten this up, but we like our old school. Cambodian people, traditional people, they love the old way. They feel that their food are very, how do I say, loved. They're making it with love. They're very attentive to their food. The wing itself, it's not marinated at all, but the flavor that comes out of the filling what gives all that flavor. And it's gonna go in the oven the first round. It's gonna be about 10 or so minutes, just to kind of like it puff up a little bit. And then I will turn it and for another 10-15 minutes for the rest of the cooking. So that way I wanted this side of the skin to be crispy, because this is where it has some fats to it. That's what we like, the crunchiness. All right, so I'm gonna put this in the oven. Minutes at 375. And the chicken, it is cooked. However, I like it to be a little bit more crispy on the skin because it doesn't show crispiness yet. So I was just gonna put it back in another, and then I'll rise the heat back to 375 for another between 5 and 10 minutes, somewhere around there. And this is where I keep an eye on it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So this is the perfect color for me. It has that, you can see that little crisp there. And it's nice and plump, see? So we'll let that rest for a little bit. All right, so now that this is done, so the stuffed chicken wing, you can just eat it alone the way it is. But traditionally, we like our grilled meat with some type of pickling vegetables that goes along with it. We like that nice sour, kind of savory, and our meal is very, very balanced. So how beautiful is that? So I'm going to plate this. One wing could be a meal on its own. It's still hot, so. As we're so used to dealing with heat, I wouldn't recommend you guys to do this unless you have a good spatula. And I have herbs here that has green onion, thinly sliced, red onion, cilantros. So you can use whatever herbs you like. You'll have a nice flavor here, but if you bit into a little bit of the herbs on the side, that really help freshen up their whole entire. You can eat this alone, or you can eat it with rice, however you like it. And this is like kind of like my signature with fried garlics to kind of give that nice aroma. And my famous chili oil, the story how I got here is the chili oil. It's not super spicy at all. It has a little spice when you bite into it the first 1 or 2 bites, but because it's full of flavor, the spiciness kind of like becomes the background, and you know, you get more. You're now like, oh, what is in there now? It's more of the flavoring, so. And then I have the pickled. These are a fresh vegetable too. This is just to accompany. So every bite is not a boring bite. Every bite is full of flavor. So any grilled meat, anything like that, us Cambodian people, we love to have our pickles. So come by and give it a try.